What's up, y'all? It's y'all's boy Skinny Moose.
Your boy Fat Squirrel.
We're getting ready to drop 66 and 67 ICW NHBs.
Yes,
Plus, speaking about
sir.
that, ICW NHB 6, I have reviewed it. It will be dropping here soon. But first match for 66 is Otis Kogor versus Tommy Trainwreck. Now, I have never seen Otis live. I have seen Tommy live. He's a hell of a worker, a hell of a man. I've interviewed Tommy twice. Never got a chance to do an interview with Otis yet. I don't know if he does interviews, but both of these men are go blow for blow. Plus, this is ICW versus Horse Slam. So speaking about that, ICW has Otis Kogor and Horse Slam has Tommy Trainwreck. So within this, I do like Otis Kogor, and I know what Otis can do. Otis is more of a powerhouse. He does like to climb and do his little whatever he calls it. And
That moves.
but I'm gonna have to give this up to Tommy Trainwreck.
Oh, Tom. Okay. I'm gonna agree with you. Because for the simple fact is, Otis just did a match in RPW, bro, and it was brutal as hell. If you ain't seen it, go check it out. That match was brutal, bro. That shit was brutal. So, is Otis going to even be 100% by the time Friday hits him?
I don't know, but with that being said, where does 440 stand?
Who knows, Skinny? At the end of that match, bro, they laid all the colors down. Even Atticus took the 440 and laid it in the ring with the tag belts and just walked out.
I don't know where 440 stands.
We see the ending of 440, or Skinny think it is, or could we see the reemergence of Back Together 440, bro, with more members this time? Yeah.
Or could we see new 440 boys from Ohio? You know, with the older generation. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
But I mean, like I said at the beginning of this video, there's no fucking card. Both of these cards are stacked. You got some, looks like some international boys. Well, yeah, you got some international boys on this. Well, one on this card and another one on the 67. But yeah,
I'm agree with you on the fact that Tommy Trainwreck's gonna take it because Tommy is fucking awesome, and if y'all want to see this man, y'all need to go check this man out. He is a fucking beast, man. But like you said before, bro, it's gonna be blow for blow. It's gonna be hitters, man. So I'm boy Tommy Trainwreck.
But let's not forget, you mentioned Otis, was at RPW and had a hell of a match. What the fuck, man? What the fuck was that match with goddamn Tommy Trainwreck and Remington Wara? I mean, fucking. It looked like.
Oh my
God.
God.
You see why his name's Tommy Trainwreck. It was behemoths going at it. You talking about blades in the head. You talking about an all-out fucking collision course, dude.
Ward put that fucking brick on Tommy's head and then dove off that middle rope with that other brick, bro, and headbutted, bro. I was like, holy shit, bro. I was like, what the fuck?
And they went blow for blow. Now, I don't know who got the worst end of the stick here between Otis and Remington and Tommy. I say they both fucking felt like shit the next day. But honestly, somebody's got to win this. Or is it going to be a tie? But we know neither one of these men are going to fucking leave it in a tie. So I'm going with Tommy here still.
Yeah, I'm going to keep it with Tommy. But your next match, Skinny, is the newly crowned RPW heavyweight champion Hoodfoot versus Chuck Stein.
Now,
The
that
dirty
was
white
another
boy.
one.
Fucking chaos.
What the fuck? You know, like, I don't know. Atticus, like, apparently something's weighing down on Atticus's mind with this 4-0 shit. So, with that, you know, he's done lost one bout. So, is that going to play in when it comes up this weekend in the chains? I mean, is he going to still be having that shit on his mind and lose the belt?
I don't know, man.
I get
But
that.
we all knew if anybody was going to take that RPW belt from motherfucking Atticus, we knew it was going to be Hoodfoot. Because it was his belt before that.
I mean, and Chuck Stein, you know, he cut a promo stating to Hoodfoot that Total Fucking Chaos is one above Hoodfoot. So, you know, him and Steins never went at it 1-on-1. They fought each other, but I'm pretty sure that was like in a different match. But,
Correct me, and I might be wrong, but if I'm not mistaken, I think Chuck Stein has fought Hoodfoot. At least, I'm not wrong. I might have to go back and watch it. But if I'm not mistaken, he's fought him in one of the AWR tournaments.
And in Chuck Stein's promo, he said
I might be wrong.
he's never fought Mo 1-on-1. And he said that he don't want Hoodfoot. Chuck Stein wants a Mo. Now, we know Chuck Stein's a legend. We know what Chuck Stein does. But fucking Mo,
bro.
Mo's probably one of the fastest ranking stars right now. And, you know, Chuck Stein was like the only time that ICW wants to use him is when they're in Detroit. So he's kind of offended. Let me see if I can't find this promo.
I mean, come on, Skinny. Wouldn't you be offended the only time they want to use you is when they're in your hometown?
Right. You know how that shit goes, though.
That's like if you being a wrestler, and the only time ICW, when they come to Lexington, say we could do it in Lexington, say the only time they use you, even though you're on the roster, is when they're in your town. I'd be kind of offended too. I mean,
Friday night, November 29th, ICW No Holds Barred vs. Horror Slam, Livonia, Michigan. Hoodfoot, looks like it's me and you, buddy. I don't want to talk to Hoodfoot right now, though. I want to talk to you, Mo. We've crossed paths many times. We've only been in the ring together once, and it wasn't even one-on-one. Why is that, Mo? Are you ducking me for some reason?
Oh,
I just got a message from Will. He says TFC 1, Hoodfoot 0. Do you know what that means, Mo? I think that means that my crew's got one up on you. Pretty soon to be 2. You know, there's a few things going on with this match. Because it seems like ICW No Holds Barred only has Chuck Stein on their shows when they're in Detroit. It's almost like I'm not even really on their radar unless they want to come here and pack the building. I don't know what I got to do for you guys to notice me. So November 29th, the chains come to Detroit. Maybe I'll just have to do something that gets me noticed.
So speaking about that, what's coming out to play here? I mean, Mo's done practically had his arm fucking cut off in GCW by Slade. So,
No,
let's,
and
you know, the mayor, he gets in there and you fuck around and you find out when you fight the mayor. And,
yeah,
you know, Mo held that belt for a while. And this one, dude, I'm neutral, but I'm going to honestly have to give it up to Hoodfoot.
as I stated before, Chuck Steiner's a beast. But Hoodfoot just fought last weekend. And also, is Hoodfoot going to put the RPW belt on the line in the match?
I don't know. Well, you know, I've never really, maybe once or twice, but I don't think Chuck's really ever been in RPW. I mean, that would be, you know, something different. That'd be something new. We ain't ever seen Chuck carry around the RPW belt that I know of. And a new champ, you know, so, but I don't know. Mo just got this belt, you know, something's gotten into Mo, and I've always liked Mo, and I don't know what he's got in store, but that promo, he seems like he's wanting to try to hurt Hoodfoot. You know, once Hoodfoot gets that mentality going, it's over. So I'm going to have to go with the boy Hoodfoot. You know, he'll gird his teeth or grit the pain or whatever. I've seen him do it before. 2 nights, one night, a Friday, Saturday night, both nights fight for that belt. So do you really, you know, a week in between, that gives him a week to rest up? That's a good question, though. But, I mean, he did have a gruesome, hard-filled match with Atticus, so. But I'm still going to go with Mo here.
Still going to go with Mo. I'm torn, so I really can't choose because there's so many factors that could come into play. Because if Chuck's there, doesn't that mean Total fucking Chaos will be there too?
Well,
so you got to keep in mind, if they're, are they going to help Chuck?
That's true. That's true. You got to factor in Will, and Will Carroll, he's always putting his fucking nose where it don't belong, and everybody's always said that. But Hardcore, our boy Hardcore, you know, he's out for a while. He's doing his own thing. Got his fucking arm broke. Thanks to Chundo. But
Yeah.
that's a good question. That's a good question. That's all we fucking need. Because Mo won't put up with that. Mo will split some fucking heads and go back to wrestling Chuck Steiner.
Yeah.
But you know, is that, like you just said, is that going to linger in the back of Hoodfoot's mind? Am I going to get jumped? Am I going to get attacked? You know, what's going to happen here? So, yeah, I gotta agree. Like that's beginning to come out like maybe a 4-4-0. You know, so you got to keep your guard up. So Mo's got to watch Will Carroll.
But Skinny, we all know that Chuck Stein really don't need Total fucking Chaos to have his back, because we know what Chuck Stein can do in that ring. He will fuck up already, man.
As long as Chuck Stein has that fucking barbed wire ball bat, that's all he needs.
All I'm gonna say is it's gonna be very good, and it might be it might be some blood in that motherfucker for real, bro. I ain't even gonna lie.
Now this match is not for the faint of heart, because I mean both of these men are free bleeders. So if you like blood, then blood's getting ready to trickle everywhere. Not really as far as brutality and injuries, but when the blood starts going, it's done. We got fucking Dr. Redacted fighting for ICW, who has not held the American Deathmatch Championship yet, who should have already, in my opinion, going against Horselam's legend, the old timer Jeff King.
Shit.
Now, within this, Dr. Redactic said he's pretty good with the ladder, and I commented back because something about GCW, and I commented back. I said, you're pretty good with the trash can, too. So within this, Jeff King's done it. He's been everywhere. He's done it all. Like, he's been in fucking Insane 8, King of the Death Matches, Prince of the Death Matches, I think. He's been in ICW a few times. But you got Doctor. Doctor's fucking, he's just an up-and-coming wrestler, and he's fucking done it all just about. He's even been to Japan, I think.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to have to go ahead, and no offense to the old-timer here, but I'm giving it up to Dr. Redacted.
Well, you know how I am. So, you got the old timer. Like you said, he's seen it, done it all. But you got Dr. Redacted, one of the hottest fucking up-and-coming deathmatch stars on the scene right now, bro. I'm telling you. So, I'm agree with you. I'm going to say I'm going to give it to Dr. Redacted because I believe him at that match he just had, bro. Dr. Redacted is about to go on a winning streak. We could see by next year. Could we see Dr. Redacted American Deathmatch champion, bro?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting at. And we do not have no December ICW shows. We do have H2O in December, but the boss is not running. He's going to do it in January. So that's when they're coming back to Chattanooga, and they're bringing back the goddamn pit. And for the longest, if y'all know Moose, y'all know that I'm not really a fan of the pit. Well, I started reviewing the fucking pit, and I'm like, this ain't that fucking bad. Like, man, this is the MMA shit in the fucking pit, bro. So I'm kind of hyped about it. I got fucking lasagna in the oven here, so that's why I'm kind of leaning back, checking the oven. So, within that, like I said, I do have Dr. Redactic, and aside of that, my allergies are up, so I'm kind of sick, whatever.
I understand that, Skinny. But your next match is J.J. Allen versus Briar Wellington.
Well, we
now,
know
for
Briar.
y'all, I know who. Yeah, Briar Wellington is he's a good wrestler. I've seen him a couple times. He's been in a couple tournaments I've seen. But you got motherfucking J.J. Allen, the man that literally almost got his arm cut off.
Now, I know a little bit about Briar, but I know a lot about JJ. I mean, where you want to start? Stuntman, owner, and whatever of POR. Fucking literally almost got his arm cut off. Broke his fucking tailbone.
Didn't he almost break his neck one time too?
Yeah, almost
in a match.
If I'm not mistaken, he almost broke his neck.
And don't think that JJ some slaps, bro, because he is against top contenders, y'all. He's went against like Murdoch, Shaq, motherfucking Akira. He has fought big name people.
He's been in XPW. I mean, the man has been literally fucking nail gunned by Tommy Trainwreck. He's fucking, if I'm not mistaken, he stapled his own fucking balls at the gathering.
I mean, that would surprise most people, but to me, it wouldn't surprise me because A, it's the gathering and some craziest shit happens at the gathering. You know what I'm saying? I've never been. Hopefully one day, Fast Crow will get to go to the gathering. Maybe him and Skinny will go together. Fuck, who knows? Go out there, juggalos and some juggalettes, whoop whoop, you know what I'm saying? Watch the wrestling, you know. But the man's crazy. J.J. Allen is fucking crazy. I will say that proudly. I've seen some of that man's matches. I've seen that man go against with John Wayne Murdoch and come off like a 30-foot scalpel through a shit ton of light tubes in the ring, bro, at one time.
Shit, that was like a fucking 30, 35 foot or taller fucking ladder. I thought it fucking killed him. Dude, what about that fucking burning RV when JJ went through that motherfucker?
You remember the one? Do you remember the one where he climbed up on the roof and threw the motherfucker off of it?
Remember that one where JJ fucking was in that goddamn explosion car or whatever?
Remember when the bus was set on fire?
I'm going with JJ. That man has no fucking fear, and I don't think he really cares about what happens to himself.
I'm agree with you. I'm agree with you, Skip. I'm going with the boy JJ.
Now,
I'm going with JJ.
Your next match is one that a dream match. It's the Bev versus Crazy King.
Oh shit.
So,
Bev versus Crazy King.
You have fucking 2020 and 2023 King of the Deathmatch winner. Or 2021 Tournament of Deathmatch winner, I think. Because, let's see, Joe won, I think, back-to-back.
And he just won some kind of championship, or like a stream championship in Circle 6 because he won some type of tournament in Circle 6.
So, honestly, Crazy King, I'm going to have to go with the boy Bobby Beverly in this.
You got Crazy King, who's that crazy luchador guy, does all them luchador moves. He's cool. Shit, I like him. He's fucking awesome. I watch him a couple times. But you got the deathmatch enforcer, Bobby. Oh. He didn't get the nickname of deathmatch enforcer for being some walkover, so it's going to be a very interesting fight. If Bobby can keep Crazy King on the ground, Bobby might take it. But if Crazy gets up on them ropes and starts doing that luchador, we all know, bro.
It's over.
Oh yeah. I love Bobby Beverly, but Bobby Beverly ain't getting on no top rope doing no moonsaults, motherfucker. I don't think I've ever seen him do a moonsault.
Well, this match might be your co-main event, and it's DBA versus Tommy Vendetta.
Oh.
Now, you got... When Squirtle calls this next match, it's pretty easy to piece it together. But you got MM3's dad.
Oh, yeah.
Going against Tommy Vendetta. So, you got literally a fucking Detroit legend.
Going against a Detroit.
Up and coming. Going against the Detroit, up and coming. So, within this, I love the lovable psychopath. But I'm going to go with DBA. I got to go with the legend here.
DBA, who is, as Skinny said, is MM3's daddy. So, how do you think MM3 got as good as he did? And I've seen his daddy wrestle. His daddy has some good ass matches. I ain't even gonna lie. He ended up, didn't he one time fought Danny DeMano, bro, in the champion, did he one time?
I think so. I know he's fought Tommy Trainwreck in the Horror Slam.
I'm agree with you. Nothing against Tommy Vendetta, but I'm gonna give it to DBA, bro. But Skinny, your main event of the evening is Atticus Coco defending the American Deathmatch Championship against Prospect M.
Now, within that match, we have talked about this earlier. with the 440, apparently they it took a play on Atticus losing the belt, the RPW belt. Do you think that that's going to have a play and him losing the ICW belt? Can MM3 win in his hometown?
Well, I'll break it down for you. Yes, you're in MM3's town. Well, either way it goes, both of them's got backup. Because if MM3's there, his dad's there, and Tommy's there, and the legend himself back in the building, in the chains, Mr. Darren McCarty.
Yes, I follow him on TikTok now.
So, but with that being said, you still, even though there is no 440, there's still Otis Kogart.
Yes.
And Atticus don't need 50 dudes to stand behind him. He got Otis standing beside him. Ain't nobody fucking with this man. But also, like you said, is that weighing heavy on his mind? He lost the RPW belt. Is it going to cost him to lose the American Dash belt? Who knows, man? I want my boy Atticus to keep the belt because I want it to become down to Atticus having to fight somebody that really should have been already in the title shot for the title shot.
I think that Atticus is going to lose the belt this weekend to one of these two competitors, so I'm going to go with MM3.
Ooh, you think you'll take it MM3? Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see.
All right.
We'll see.